Hello CIS scholars, how are you all? I hope you all are in good condition. Scholars, in our previous video, we already finished chapter 1 from our grammar section. So today, in this video, I am going to start new lesson, that is the sentences, types of sentences. Very simple lesson it is. We have to study about the sentence which you all know and types of sentence. Okay, so let's start. First we will see the sentences. Okay, what is sentence? What is sentence? A sentence is a group of words that makes complete sense. Okay, this is the definition of a sentence, that sentence is a group of words that makes complete sentence. Okay, so what are the important points which we have to see while framing any sentence? That we will see that how can we make any sentence. Suppose that if we have a group of words, okay, but whether that group of words are giving us complete meaning, complete sense, or if we have group of words, how to frame any meaningful sentence. For that we have to see some points. First of all, what we have to see, it must have words placed in the correct order. Correct order means, what is the correct order for making any sentence? That is subject, there should be subject, verb, object. Okay, so what is the order, what is the correct order, words are placed in that order or not, that we have to see. Then next point, with what is important while making sentence is, sentence should start with a capital letter. Okay, always with a capital letter. If sentence starts with a small letter, then it cannot be considered as a sentence. It ends with a full stop, a question mark, or an exclamation mark. Okay, this is also important. If you are leaving sentence without question mark, without full stop or exclamation mark, then we cannot say that it's a complete sense or complete sentence. Okay, so these three are the important points. Next important point, it must have a verb in it. It must have a verb in it. Without verb we cannot say that any sentence can exist. Verb means there should be any action word. Action, if any action is going on, then only we can say that yes, this is one sentence. Okay, so while framing any sentence, you have to remember all these 4 points. Okay, let's see one example. We have one group of words. Okay, which group of word? This is stretched cat, the. This is one group of word. Whether we are getting any meaning by this group of word? No, we are not getting any meaning. Stretched is having meaning, cat is having meaning, the is having meaning, but by this group of word we are not getting any meaning, right? Next group of word, next is cat, the, stretched. What is the meaning of this? Nothing. We are not getting any proper meaning. No one can understand what this group of words want to say, right? Cat, the, stretched, and you can see that capital letter in middle of the sentence, right? Not in starting. There is no full stop, no question mark, no exclamation mark. And when here this verb stretched is a verb, cat must be stretching or something, so stretch is a verb which is in starting, so there is no correct order of the words, right? So let's see what will be the correct answer of this group of words. The cat stretched. The cat is stretched. Here what is the thing that we have to see? The cat. Okay, the cat is subject and verb stretched. So there is the proper correct order of the word. Okay, it starts with a capital letter, it ends with a full stop. So this can be called as a complete meaningful sentence. Okay. Okay, now see kinds of sentences. There are 4 kinds of sentence which we have to see. First is assertive kind. Assertive sentence. What are assertive sentence? A sentence that makes a statement, or any sentence which gives us any kind of information, and that sentence is giving us complete meaning. Okay, then that sentence can be called as assertive sentence. Let's see one example. She doesn't like crowd places. In this example, what we are getting? We are getting one information that any girl, she doesn't like crowd places. She don't like crowd places. This information we are getting. So this sentence can be called as assertive sentence. Let's see one more example. The students were attending the class. Okay, the students were attending the class. Here the sentence starts with capital letter, it ends with full stop. There is a verb, attending is a verb, helping verb also where, and all these words are arranged in a proper order, correct order. Okay, so next is interrogative sentence. You all know that interrogative sentence means question mark sentence, question sentence. Okay, a sentence that asks question. Any sentence which asks question and it starts with capital letter, ends with question mark, then that sentence can be called as interrogative sentence. Okay, let's see one example. Can I borrow your grammar book for a day? Okay, someone is asking with you, suppose that he or she wants your grammar book. So how he will ask, how she will ask, can I borrow your grammar book for a day? Okay, so he or she is asking question from you, asking permission. So that can be called as an interrogative sentence. Let's see another example. Is it safe to go outside during COVID-19? We all are asking this question, right? You all are asking this question with your parents, that is it safe to go outside during COVID-19? No, it's not safe to go outside without precautions. Okay, but this can be also a interrogative sentence. Okay, next see, third one is exclamatory sentence. Exclamatory sentence means where you are showing your shocks, your wonders. Okay, that can be called as exclamatory sentence. A sentence that expresses any strong emotions, like when you are winning any match, you are saying hooray, we won the match, right? We are saying like this. So hooray, after hooray, hooray is a word which shows our strong emotion. So a sentence that expresses any strong emotion can be called as exclamatory sentence. For example, what a mess you have made. Mostly our mothers are saying like this, right? What a mess you have made means you made all these things as a clumsy. So what a mess you have made. Oh granny, what big teeth you have, right? Here what we are showing one strong emotion, that oh, how you have such big teeth, like this emotion we have, which we are showing. So here the sentence starts with capital letter and ends with an exclamation mark and showing one strong emotion. So such type of sentence can be called as exclamatory sentence. Okay, next see, imperative sentence, very important sentence. Imperative sentence that requests or commands. Whenever we are asking whenever we are saying any request, or whenever we are giving any command to anyone, then at that time which sentence we are using? We are using imperative sentence. Okay, very easy and very important sentence. For example, kindly bring the book to me. We are requesting, right? Here someone is requesting to someone that kindly bring the book to me. So it's a request, so it can be called as imperative sentence. Let's see another example. Don't stay out during pandemic. Don't stay out during pandemic. This sentence is giving us some order, some command, right? So this can be also called as imperative sentence. Two things you have to remember for making imperative sentence, that request and command. Request and command, if these two things are there in any sentence, then it can be called as imperative sentence. Okay scholars, now see, this is first exercise. Rearrange the following groups of words to form meaningful sentence. We have group of words. Okay, in exercise you have group of words, but this group of words are not arranged in correct order. See, and with full stop, question mark, exclamation mark, all these are also not there. Punctuations is also not there. So what you have to do, you have to arrange these words in correct order. Okay, first two I will do for you, but the next you have to do by yourself. Okay, let's see. First one, I read newspaper in the thief been nabbed had the that. Not getting any meaning, right? If anyone will say like this, we will say what senseless thing he is saying. So what will be the answer? I read in the newspaper that the thief had been nabbed. Okay, I read in the newspaper that the thief had been nabbed. Okay, then second, what group of words we have? Nightfall began cricketers at their piercing calls. Are you getting any meaning? No, I am not getting, and I hope you also not getting any meaning. Let's arrange this group of word in correct order. At nightfall, okay, at nightfall, the cricketers began their piercing calls. Cricketer is a insect. Okay, cricketers began their piercing call. Usually during rainy season or before rainy season, cricketers are making their sound. Cricketers is a kind of insect. They are making one teasing or loud sound. Then that sound can be called as piercing calls. Okay, rest sentences you have to do by yourself, scholars. When you will read and your book thoroughly, when you will listen this video thoroughly, you will be able to solve all these sentences by yourself. So do practice at home. Okay, in second question, second exercise, what is there? In the passage given below, some sentences are numbered and underlined. Write whether these sentences are assertive, interrogative, exclamatory or imperative. One has been done for you. So here you have to find out underlined sentences, which means their kind, which kind of sentences they are. First one is already done. We will see second one, that we will see second sentence, how tall he is. See here, how capital letter, is, after that exclamation mark is there, how tall he is. So it's very simple to recognize that this one is exclamatory sentence. Okay, this made him feel very proud. Third sentence is, this made him feel very proud. Here what we are getting information. So this will be assertive sentence. This made him feel very proud. This is assertive sentence, getting some information. Okay, so rest underlined sentence you have to do by yourself. You have to recognize which kind of sentence they are. Okay, so scholars, try to do by yourself. If you will read your book, if you will listen this video properly, you will be able to solve all exercise. This is very simple lesson. Okay, then next is classify the sentence given below as assertive, interrogative or imperative. Who is knocking on my front door? Who is knocking on my front door with question mark? So it is interrogative sentence. Ram is very honest at work. We are getting one information here. So it is assertive sentence. Okay, next is D exercise. We will see complete these incomplete sentences by adding meaningful words. Here we have some group of words, but that group of words are not complete, so we have to complete that by adding words from our side. I am making this by adding my words. You can make it by adding your words. Okay, so let's see first one. The students are playing cricket. Usually students like to play, right? So I made this sentence. The students are playing cricket. Next is bring. Here you can see bring word is a kind of having command emotion in it, right? So we will see what will be the answer. Bring me a glass of water. Bring me a glass of water. Okay, so here we are making imperative sentence. So in this way, rest sentence you have to do by yourself. Okay, scholars, do it by yourself, and we will next exercise we will do in next video. Okay, bye bye, take care.